It has been far too long since we've been out here in the forest of Hirschfelden here in the Hunter Call of the Wild, so I thought today we would return to do exactly that, and I'm going to do a hunting route that I don't know that I've ever actually done before. So we're here in a region that I cannot pronounce, but I'm going to go with Schoenfeld? Yeah, sure. And basically you can see my waypoint right here on that lake. I'm going to move from that down to this lake. That's all going to be mainly bison, maybe some roe deer, the occasional red deer, and then we're going to start heading north and probably end at this lake up there, which is usually pretty good for red deer on my map. So that is the plan. We should have a lot of bison and red deer today, and we'll see if maybe we can get ourselves a diamond. And go figure, the first animal we see is one that I did not expect. We have a level 3 fallow deer here. I know he's not that big, but I'll definitely not complain about that. I've not really seen very many fallow deer since the most recent update, and if this guy will stop, I'm going to try to take him with the 223. Do that again, please. Okay. And that will drop him in his tracks. So a nice little consecutive harvest check and a reaffirmation that these guys are still on the map. I never see fallow deer anymore, so that was quite nice to see. Definitely not going to be a gold. I didn't even look at what he was, 695 or something like that, silver. But at least we got to see a fallow deer. I didn't even expect that. Maybe this place is where all my fallow deer are. We got another level 3 here, a little bigger than the last one. Still not a gold, but as we sneak up on him, or at least call him in and kind of crawl towards him at the same time, I want to do another Community's Choice hunt here in the Hunter Call of the Wild, probably next week. So the way that we did it last time was have you guys comment below with an animal, weapon, and map, and then whatever was the most popular I put into a community tab post as a poll, and you guys got to vote on it that way. So that's what I want to do again. So leave your suggestions below for an animal to hunt, a weapon to hunt it with, and a map to hunt it on, and whatever is the most popular overall, I'll throw that into a community poll. Alright, we alerted him there. We definitely don't have any cover, and the wind's kind of bad. So if we get an opportunity for a spine or neck shot, we should probably take it, although I don't like that angle, really. Let's see if he turns back around. I think he will. He's definitely not that big, and still not quite enough for gold. That would have worked, but he didn't really stop. This might get interesting. Alright. Let's just do that, and that'll be another neck shot, and dropping him with the 223. Ever since that diamond challenge last week that Joel gave me to take a diamond without 100% quick kill, I've been using this 223 on deer a lot, and it's a lot more viable than I realized. Like, it's got the penetration to get into the neck pretty decently there. Like, obviously you don't want to be shooting through extra flesh to get to the spine, but it definitely has the ability to get into the spine, which I quite like. That might be a gold fallow deer, though. He's got a pretty decent rack on him. Let's see if we can get up here into the brush before he makes it our way. I have been calling because I heard the call from, I assume it was this guy. Although I could go for that 150 meter spine shot. I don't want to do that on one that's probably a gold. So I'll just keep calling. We'll either meet him there in the brush somewhere or have to take a shot from the field. Sounds like our fallow deer is going to beat us here. Wow, he is right there. Still not loving the angle. If he'll stop not behind a tree, ideally. Stop again? I don't like that either. I want to be able to go for the center spine so I'm not going through extra flesh. That might work. That should drop him in his tracks, and it will. So hopefully that's a gold fallow deer. I know he's going to be very, very close. Actually seeing him drop there, I think he might be just a bit too small. And he is just a 133 trophy rating. 780 silver, though, not too bad. I think you need like 150 something actually for a gold, but I'm really happy to see the fallow deer down here in Schoenfeld, or however you say the name of this region. I've been missing them, and this might just be the place to hunt them. I believe this is probably the herd of bison that I was tracking. The only problem is I only had one male track, and there are 2 level 3 males in this herd, and from here I can't tell which one's bigger. One of the tracks I had was 749 kilograms, which should be a gold male. The problem is I'm not sure which one to shoot, so I'm going to go with this one just because it's a little more clear, and if it turns out to be the wrong one or not a gold, and the other one is, we can go after that. So let's let him pick his head up. That'll be a little less of a strange angle, and then we'll go for the shot with the 7mm. And he is down, so let's run over there and see if that was in fact the right one. Actually, none of these tracks are lighting up, so that could be an entirely different herd. We've got a level 2 male here. I don't think he was there drinking, so I'm pretty sure there were more than one herd. I've got the 454. I'm going to just walk at him. Usually that gets the bison to turn towards you, and if I can get that to happen, then we should be able to get a shot at him. I don't know if he hasn't noticed me or if he's just being very annoying. Let's just run at him just a little bit. I don't want to spook him, but I need to get his attention enough, and usually they'll turn back towards you. But for whatever reason, this guy is not wanting to. He's 609 kilograms, obviously nowhere near a gold, but he should turn towards us if we just keep kind of walking at him. This guy's being very different than most bison. Alright, there we go, finally. And can we get a spine shot on him? I would say that is a yes, so another bison down. Definitely not a gold on this one, but I'm hoping that one we dropped across the lake might be. Although I don't think that was even the herd that I was tracking, because there were the 2 level 3 males, and that was a 698 silver, I think that said. I'm pretty sure that was an entirely different herd. Actually, we were closer to him than I realized. He's actually down right here. So, do we have our first gold of the hunt? It's going to be close. His horns look decent. Yes, we actually do. 184 trophy rating on this guy. Gives us an 804 gold. This was not the one that I was tracking. This guy is 711 kilograms. That's actually a pretty high trophy rating for that weight. So there's another gold out there somewhere. Oh, is that our level 3? It actually is. And he's giving us a somewhat decent shot, so let's 0450 and go for that. And he is down, so if we shot the right bison, that should be our second gold potentially. As I was tracking him, I got to thinking, I don't think 722 is a guaranteed gold, but since the 711 was a gold, I'm hoping this will be one as well. And this is not the same bison, this is a 689, so he's definitely not a gold. Although he's close. 164 is a 770 silver. Apparently I tracked this guy for 900 meters. I must have picked up his track somewhere back there, but where did the one I was tracking go then? That's actually a really good looking level 2 roe deer. He's got the 3 points on both sides, so I wouldn't say he's a diamond level 2, but he's not bad. Let's not take a risky shot at him. Let's actually call him in. I know the wind's bad, but I bet we can get him to like 75 anyway, and then go for a 223 shot. He's actually already about 90. If we get a perfect like head-on shot or a perfect broadside shot, I'll go for it, because that's one of the better roe deer I've actually seen. I bet he's 30 plus kilograms easily. Let's see, where did he actually go? Did he get way closer? Because I don't see him up there anymore. I saw the female come down here. Let's get back down on this side of the tree. Where did he actually go? I know he didn't spook, but it's pretty well hidden. Oh, there he is. This is going to be a way closer shot than I expected. Alright, cool. He's down, and this bison is not happy with the fact that I'm making loud sounds near him. So I'll just fix that. He's not going to have to hear anything anymore. Just in case our consec fell off, let's get the bison first. 136 on this guy, 723 silver. That's actually a level 3 as well. And here is our roe deer, which looks really, really solid. 213 trophy rating is an 885 gold. Probably my best roe deer ever. And he was over 30 kilograms, 30.74 to be exact. So that's pretty cool. I wonder if that's the level 3. He looks somewhat solid. It's a bit of a long shot with the 7mm, but if I can get some kind of better angle than that, I might try it. Oh, he's not actually fleeing. I thought he was. Got him to turn around just because I started running at him. Oh my gosh. We actually made that shot. I thought we missed it. I am clearly surprised by the fact that we got that shot into the spine. I thought at that angle I wouldn't be able to penetrate through with the 7mm, but I really didn't see myself getting much of a better opportunity, so I'll definitely take that. Let's see if we end up getting his track. It's actually right up here in the field, so we can see if that was the one that I was tracking earlier, the 722. If it's not, I'm going to leave that go, just because it was a level 3 anyway. This is not him. This is a 682 male, but anyway, yeah. It's a level 3. I'd much rather move on to potential diamonds and stuff. We've got a lot of ground still to cover, and we've still got a lot of good bison territory as well, so passing up a potential gold to hopefully get something better. We'll see if that actually pans out, but got some other stuff running off up here. I think that is a red deer, a level 6. That's not going to be a gold, although if we get the opportunity, we might try to take him. But let's see, what do we have here? That's a very interesting way to die. 166 for this guy, 773 silver. Actually got plenty of penetration. I know it's a little bit backwards, but definitely into the spine there by a bit. What is going on today? This is more fallow deer in this hunt than I've had in the last like 5 on Hirschfelden combined. We've got another Fallow deer male, another level 3, and definitely not a gold. And I don't love that angle, but that should work for a neck shot. Why did he drop? I must have hit both neck bones or something. I'll definitely take that. Let's see, was it upper and lower neck? No. It was just middle neck. Maybe it was because it was under 20 meters. I don't know. But we're one off from a demon deer. 665 silver for this guy with the 78 trophy rating. I don't actually know if fallow deer will travel with more than one male in a herd, so I'll probably run through here and look at all the tracks, but other than that, we'll just be moving on. Turns out there actually was another male, I think a slightly bigger male as well, but he kind of knows we're here. And again, I think we got to go for a neck shot. And fortunately, we were able to hit it once again, so I would say the fact that the last one dropped immediately was because he was under 20 meters or under a certain amount of meters, but I do believe this guy is just a little bit bigger, and he is 107 trophy rating for this one, 727 silver. We can't seem to crack the gold on the fallow deer, but I'm glad to be seeing them again. That looks a little bit better. I don't think he is quite a gold. He does look a little bit bigger than the biggest one we shot this hunt, which was like a 133 trophy rating. I think he's going to be somewhere in the area of 140s, but I'm pretty sure he's still just a bit too small to actually be a gold. So let's get the 223 ready. I should probably load that. I really hope we're not taking 6 shots at this guy, but never a bad idea. And I do hear his footsteps, so apparently he started trotting this way. Let's see if he stops like that. That would be a really nice spine shot if he would. And of course he doesn't seem too interested. There we go. We might be able to get him to stop if we move around a little bit. Just enough to get his attention. I'll stand up even. There we go. And that is a spine shot, once again dropping immediately. So let's see what that range was. And cross our fingers that this is a gold, but I don't think he quite has enough antler mass. 137 for this guy, so not quite. 791 on the total score, so it must be in the 140s then that it's a gold, not 150s. But 23 meters away, it was just a straight spine shot, so maybe it's under 25 meters. I thought one of the first ones was under 25 and didn't drop immediately, but anyway, still having success with the 223 on the fallow deer. Well, that is somewhat disappointing. We only have a level 4 and level 5 red deer stag over here at this lake, so definitely neither one can actually be a gold, but I'm on a rock here about 220 away. I'm going to try to take the bigger one first since he's a better angle for a drop shot, and then we'll try to get closer to the level 4 if we can even drop this guy. And hopefully we'll be able to do that. So once he puts his head back down, we're going to go for like a neck or spine area shot. That'll work. There he is down, so we're just going to sneak over there then and see if we can get to level 4 with a bit of an easier shot. Oh, there might be a stag up here. Let's just sit still for a minute. I don't know, but there's a whole herd of red deer coming down out of this mountain. I don't know where they came from. Well, that decision didn't exactly work in my favor. The level 4 is all but gone, and I've not seen a stag come out of this big group. So let's just take one out. Maybe a stag's up in there still hiding, and we'll see him after we drop one of these with a crossbow. Or they can start trotting. Let's just get their attention by standing up. That one at least has some sort of alerted look. I don't love the angle, but that should be fine. And she is down, so let's just kind of hang out for a minute. Make sure no stags are going to come running down to the hill. And then I'm not really sure. I mean, there's no point in tracking a level 4, obviously. That's nothing special. This was just a spine shot at 21 meters. So yeah, I guess we'll just go grab our 5 and move on. I was going to end here. I shouldn't shoot those. I'm going to have too much hunting pressure here and ruin my zone, but I would love to take another shot at one of these as they're running away with the 7mm. But yeah, we'll just grab that and then probably move on for a little bit. I was going to end here, but I'd like to get a few more animals. Oh, this is actually not the one I had tracked from then. I've got a 206 kilogram track, which is a level 6, and still probably not enough to be a gold. I assumed it was actually this one that was just a big 5, but this guy is 195 kilograms. We got him in the spine at 223 meters, so I'm pretty happy with the shot. Actually a 123 trophy rating, 724 silver. And let's just head off this way a little bit. We'll go northeast and see if we run into any more red deer. We've actually got a level 6 female red fox. One of the things that I've been after for a while now is a female gold, and this actually has the potential to be that. So I want to make sure I get a good angle with the 223 for a double lung shot potentially, or spine if I have to, but we'll see what she offers. It's actually a somewhat decent opportunity there. I think that will work. That should give us 100% quick kill, even though she ran a little bit. I actually had a warning call from a male red fox when I started calling, and then she showed up, but hopefully that's going to be enough to be a gold. I think we need 10 kilograms roughly to actually get that opportunity, so we might actually get to pick up her track before we see what the final trophy rating is, unless she just bled too much, which might actually be the case. So no point running around trying to get her track. Let's just see if we in fact did get a gold female. Oh, we did! Nice! 10.3 trophy rating gives us an 811 gold female red fox. That's my first ever gold female. That's awesome, and I'm so happy that she ended up not going very far with that single lung shot from the 223, and that's worth knowing. If I ever have a level 9 red fox, a single lung shot will do it, and I bet that is our male. It is, so let's see if we can get him as well. That would be him right there. He is just a level 4, so I'm not sure if it's actually worth taking him with the 223. I guess we will just for practice. I like that darker variant, though. That looks a lot more like a red fox, at least where I'm from here in the eastern U.S. That is pretty much the exact color of every red fox I've ever seen. And I am pretty happy to see that. I don't know, I don't see the dark ones very often in games, so that's pretty cool. Can we actually get a shot on this guy? I'd love for him to stop if he'll notice us here and then just go for it there, because if he gets down below this hill, it's going to be a bit difficult to actually get a shot. And man, he is just not seeing us. There we go. And he is down. So yeah, like I said, that's a lot more of a realistic color from what I've seen anyway. That's quite cool to see. Have I had this red deer track before? I have. That's just a female. I've realized that if you pick up a track that's not an actual footprint, if you go to the map and you've had it before, it'll actually tell you if it's a female and what the weight was. And even 700 silver on this guy, though, 7.4 trophy rating, so the female was actually bigger. And I'm going to go over to this lake, I think, and probably call it there. I usually get red deer there, so hopefully we'll be able to end with a solid gold red deer. We've got a level 2, absolutely pathetic red deer. I'm taking that one. The level 5s can't be a gold anyway. That's a beast right there. The smallest I've ever seen for a trophy rating on a red deer is 6, which we did, I think it was on Zaggy's stream, so can we tie that? I bet 6 is the absolute minimum. I don't know, this guy can't be much bigger than that. We actually do have a level 6 at the other end of this lake. This is a pretty good lake for red deer. I didn't realize it was this good. I've got a random female here and then this giant herd over here behind the brush. But yeah, I don't think that level 6 will spook. He should be a good 300 meters away by the time we shoot our level 2 absolute tank of a red deer. So we'll probably end with him, but I don't think a level 6 can be a gold. I've never seen it anyway, but it's probably possible. Alright, we should be a good 300 meters from that level 6 at the other end of the lake. So let's go ahead and try to line up on this guy. Probably a heart shot at this angle would be best. And that'll work, and send the Stampede running. So I do want to make sure I don't put too much hunting pressure here. I don't want to shoot any of the others as they run away. And let's make sure our level 6 stayed over there. I think, yeah, that's him right there. So we'll be good. Let's go see. Can we get a 6 or less trophy rating on this red deer? That's the ultimate goal of this one. It's pretty sad when you're going for the smallest trophy rating possible, but they're about as rare as a gold anyway, if not more rare, to get like the minimum trophy rating. So let's see what we actually have for this guy. So huge. Monster red deer. 21, so not even close to the actual minimum for a red deer, but I'm still pretty happy with the absolute tininess of this guy. But if you happen to remember, what is your smallest trophy rating on a male red deer? I'd love to know in the comments below, and let's see if we can end with this level 6. Alright, we're about 150 meters out on this guy. I have no idea why he's mating calling. I didn't call to him, so I guess it's just pure luck that we caught that there. So the bad thing is, apparently he is on the move now, and I was going to go for the shot. Let's just give a call. It should be enough to stop him, and then hopefully we can get the shot off in the amount of time it takes for him to stand still, and not so much, but he did turn our way. Tough heart shot, but we made it. He is down. I'll get the scope back up just so we can see that. He is down right there, so fingers crossed he's going to be gold. I really don't think he is. I don't know that I've ever seen a level 6 gold red deer, but you never know. And to be fair, even if we're not ending with a gold red deer, we did have a gold female in this video, which is pretty dang rare. And let's just see if we're going to be ending with a gold here. I don't think we are, because this track was actually pretty low, but 141 trophy rating, 756 silver to end with the heart and left lung shot, 148 meters away. That's actually not all that bad, but yeah, that was actually a pretty solid hunt. No monsters, but the gold female is definitely the highlight. I mean, I don't know that I would say a gold female is more rare than a diamond, but I'm at 18 diamonds and 1 gold female, so I'm pretty proud of that. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.